Hello. This is one of the oddest situations I've ever been with or through with a client. And I worked at a place in Houston. It was a very nice spa. And there was a woman that I did for several years I was there for 2 years. So 2 years. She'd come in on a Saturday in the morning and she'd get everything done. She got manicure, pedicure, facial, massage. And then, I don't know, every 3 weeks she'd get her hair done. She basically spent most of her Saturday at the spa. So I got to know her like every week. So she was very nice. She lived there on the weekends. And then Sunday evening she would fly out to, I don't remember if it was Dallas or Houston, I can't remember, another city to work. So she was in another city the whole week, fly back on a Friday. She was only there from Friday evening to like Sunday evening. So she was married. Her husband lived in the town when we lived in. So she was only in that town for 2 days and then gone. And one of those days, most all of it practically, she was at the spa on Saturdays. But that's her life. Who cares? Whatever. Then I noticed she said I have to cancel my standings for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. Yeah. And I said, okay, fine. She goes, I've got something I'm doing. I said, no problem. She said, just cancel it for about 2-3 weeks, whatever. And I'll see you when I can get back. Okay. So she came back. I was doing her nails. And I, asked her, I said, how you doing? Missed you. When you see somebody every single week. She goes, yeah. And I said, so you doing okay? Did you go on vacation? I never even knew her to go on a vacation. She just left for the week to go to work. She goes, no. I said, okay. I said, I hope you're doing okay. She goes, I'm better. I said, oh, I didn't know you were sick. I'm sorry. Now, she never shared anything with me about her personal life. Most we talked about was her work. She shared very little about her husband. Again, whatever the client wants to talk about. This is where it gets weird. Now, when you see somebody every week for months, you would think if there was any changes, you would see it. There was a big change. I'll tell you in video 2.